sort of trying to think about where I'm going to build up from now. Those will look so nice once I get lights in there. Either that or I could leave them open and sort of be like, this is basement access. And you look down and you're like, oh god, there's a basement. I didn't know that. I think it might be a bit too small for basement access right now, though. So, what are we going to do next? We are going to put in some windows in the front here. That way I know what we're going to be doing with the rest of the wall. So I'm thinking we're going to see. It delays me so much not being able to place stuff upside down. I'm thinking we're going to be able to do this. And then run back around here. Ouch. Do that. So we got this awesome thing here. Maybe do that. No, that doesn't work. Maybe if we brought it down one more. Now that's tempting. We might do that. I think we will. Yeah, we're going to do that. See, now this building's starting to encroach on the road more, which is actually sort of what I wanted. I wanted it to like sort of overhang on the road more than just a little. Oh, these are down lower than I thought they were. Here we go. Well, this same pattern sort of thing will repeat all around the building. Yeah. I think what we'll do now up here is we'll remove these blocks here. And so when you come to the window, you'll be like, oh, look at that. And it'll be a piece of glass, you know, halfway across right there. So you can jump up and be like, oh, I can see the ground. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. It was either that or I do this. But then, of course, you know, I can't see out of my own office. What kind of shit is this? No. So we're doing this. And I think I lost a block. Didn't really need to go after it, but it felt like it. Dang it. Luckily, I'm going to replace like all this with something else later. Not sure quite what yet. But that's why I keep breaking a block willy-nilly and not caring about it. Okay, so now let's get this set up as well. Wish we could place upside down stair blocks in an easier fashion. Obviously, this is going to go all around the building. It's funny how this ended up lining up with everything else, even though I originally wanted to stick out farther. I think it'll work out fine. Is if I stick it out too much farther, it's gonna look like it's gonna be a try too hard balcony. So we're just gonna go with this for now. You know what this is? This is possibly a good time to make a flying ring, because it's reaching that point where construction without it is gonna be a pain in the arse. Just a massive pain in the arse. So I think I might be doing these different. So I'm gonna leave the large end windows open for now. And considering I just put that there, I'm thinking I've made a boo-boo over here. Yep. I've decided that I am going to remove these after all. I had a feeling I was going to. I should have just never put them in. So, there we go. And there we go, Mr. Frodo. Bingo. Bongo. Bingo. So, let's see. What does it take to make a Swift Wolf's Rending Gale or whatever it's called? Don't know why there's 4. Okay, so Iron Band and Dark Matter. So Dark Matter, that's going to be the hardest thing to get out of this, isn't it? But we got so many diamonds, I'm pretty sure we can get this sorted. So that's what we're going to do now. We are going to go, and before we complete the rest of this, we're going to make Dark Matter. We're going to make ourselves a flying ring. That way it'll be much, much easier to build everything. So, where are we going? Well, first off, I know we have a feather. Yep, so we got feathers. What am I doing? We need to make dark matter first. So before we can make dark matter, we need to make our Tidowitibus fuel. And to make that, we need to make the Mobius fuel. And to make Mobius fuel, we need, right, that's breaking it down. We need alchemical coal. And to make alchemical coal, oh, simple. It's coal and a philosopher's stone. Okay, so I got a philosopher's stone. I got some coal. Now we just need a crafting table. Actually, I could do that with the philosopher's stone, but I don't feel like it. So we got that. We got that. Boom. That's 512 energy. Dang. Okay. Let's run back around here. And I know what you're thinking. What are you doing? You needed to make more. Well, you know, you probably aren't thinking that. You're thinking, oh, I know what you're doing. You're going to run over here and just use all these diamonds to turn them into other things. Well, you're right. That's exactly what I'm going to do. As soon as I make some more room for some more stuff, because I don't want to accidentally use up all of our diamonds, even though I'm sure I will. So, here we go. To make the next part, I needed... Okay, so I need 4 of them. So it's basically 4 of each kind until I get up to... whatever. Aeternalis fuel. Aeternalis fuel? Aeternalis fuel? However you say that. So, we're going to need way too many there. Okay, so we're just going to take... That was not enough. There we go, 12. That's more than enough. So we'll take 1 of you, stick you in there just in case anybody ever needs you. This would be really nice if I had a crafting table right now. You know what? I'm just being fickle. I'll use it. I'll use it. So, save us some running. There we go. Fed food up. Take you. Ironic that I can use the thing that I'm using and place it inside itself. Boom, got that. Hell, why not? I'll just make some more. That way I only have to actually get 1 more out of the machine, I believe. There's actually 2 more because I gotta store 1 more out of the machine, I believe. Don't know how I missed that. Brilliant. Okay, so let's, come on, make me some of these. Made way more than I needed. There we go. Let's just take you again, not put you there, put you there. Boom, got the thing we need. Okay, then we needed what, 8 of these, was it? Yeah, that's way more than 8. Nope, that'll teach me. There we go, way more than 8. Okay, cool. So take 1 of these, plop it in there. Actually, I'm going to change some of this around. If S12 doesn't like it, he can go and fix it later. There we go. That's much better. There. Now there's no gap. Shit. See, this is why I don't sort. I have OCD. So if I start sorting things, everything just goes to hell so quickly. See, now I'm wanting like similar things to be near each other, like fuels, and I shouldn't sort. I'll spend 3 hours there. Okay, so what do we got? We got the fuel stuff. Now we need a block of diamond. Wonder where we could get a block of diamond from. So let's get ourselves a block of diamond. Diamond. You know, why not? I know it's easy to get more, but whatever. So let's make another one now. There we go. Oops. Okay, cool. Now we need to just simply take you. And all of you buggers that I've misplaced 20 times over, and I feel like that one belongs there. And there we go, dark matter! Finally! Whew! Now we can just start making dark matter with this thing instead of making diamonds at all. Wow, look at that. Okay, so we needed 4 dark... I've just cheated. Son of a bitch. Go away, cheat item. Urgh! I would de-op myself. I'm not sure I could re-op myself. Okay. I know there's a button to disable it. I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, anyway. We needed 4 of those. 4 feathers. Was it 4 feathers? Let's check. Yep, 4 feathers. And then that iron band. So, that'll make 1,000,000 feathers instantly. Excuse me. Not sure if you heard that. My insides decided to explode slightly. Ugh. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 set aside. Put the rest in there for now. Put the singular dark matter in here. That'll do. Pig, that will do. Son of a bitch! All the diamonds are gone. I just realized there's no diamond in the one everything chest now. Oh, yes there is! I shouldn't sort! I'll be here all night. And it won't even be right, probably. I'll finish, and S12 will be like, what have you done? It's a mess. See, nope, 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 not sorting, not sorting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. The nice thing would be to make S12 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So, check, check. 2 iron bands, which is a bucket of lava, and a bunch of iron. I know we got a bunch of iron. So, yeah. Bucket of lava and a bunch of iron. Don't need this on me anymore. So, now we gotta go get 2 buckets of lava. So that should be simple enough. First I gotta find the iron, which is not in there anymore. It's in here. Wowzers, there's a fair bit of it. I can see somebody's been sorting. So come on. 2 buckets of lava. Well, 2 empty buckets, so you know what I mean. Okay, I like how he's got the bits of iron there, or whatever, the ores, and then the actual thing next to it. Very nice. Okay, so let's go down into the depths, because at the bottom of the stairwell, as you might remember, there is indeed some lava that we can easily enough access. So let us head down here. The vines have been growing, and now you finally get to see what all I did do down here, which actually isn't that much. Come on, vines. Come on. So, here we go. I like it better than just a tunnel, but there wasn't much point of it. Just felt like I had to do it. So here, it still opens up into the ravine, which, you know, obviously we haven't been back down here at all. Still just a mess, still unmined, all that. You know, just a light up there, nothing important. But, you know, I felt like it was, you know, sort of interesting to have this sort of, if I say sort of again, I'm going to have to hit myself. But I thought it was interesting to have this interesting, I keep repeating. I thought it was worth noting that I built an interesting path that came from this thing, and it's kind of spewed out onto there, and you could look around and be like, oh, dude, check that out. And then, of course, it still continues down here to our lava. Got this sort of slight edge or railing on the ceiling of all places, but it sort of separated just the normal stone from everything else. And, of course, this just big thing magically supported here and going up to this sort of support built into the wall. Could have done better. Really, I shouldn't have done as much as I did anyway, though. Oh, and then there's that original mining tunnel, which is very dark and creepy. Which I had to, like, I wanted to curve that, but I couldn't, obviously. So, without blocking that, that is. So here we go, get some lava, and a bit more lava, and that was too easy. Sweet. Okay, let's head back to the surface. Whee! There we go. Okay, pretty much at the surface. Bingo. Creepy zombie sounds. Go away. Oh, also, you might notice I had holes in these windows before. I think I patched those off camera. I don't think I'd patched them while I was recording. Might have, so if I'm just saying what's already been seen, sorry about that. Okay, so one of these in here, because we need one of everything, and that includes a bucket of lava. I'm going to take you and plop you up there. Get way more than we need. What have I done? Wasn't thinking. Okay. I've managed to get none. Brilliant. There we go. Much better. Okay. What have I done? There we go. That was a mess. Okay, cool. Now we need to make... I got everything I need. I got everything I need. Don't need all those extra feathers. Take all this stuff. Actually, don't need to take it anywhere. Here we go. Bucket. Feather. Oh! I threw away the 8 that I had. I was like, why do I have 8 in my inventory? I wonder if maybe I had 8 there because I needed them for something I was working on. Jesus. Okay. This should... Right. I didn't need 2 sets of 8. I just needed 8. Okay, and then... I've done it wrong, of course. I thought I might have been doing it wrong, but I figured, you know, if I do it wrong, I just move it around. Right. I forgot to actually make the rings. I forgot to... store them there for now. You know, I got the other 8, so I don't have extras. Let's just make the sodding ring now. Let's make sodding rings now. There we go. 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 It just hit me. I should make one for the server owner just in case he ever shows up as well. Son of a gun. Whatever. I'll make those in a bit. Oh, and of course it keeps the buckets. Brilliant. I guess that is brilliant. You know, if it wasn't for this thing, I'd be conserving all materials. But, you know, I'm not. So I need another 4. And, of course, now I actually need those feathers. Because I need another 4. Is that right? Yes. I said drop. And then, can I just make these? Of course not. That would be too easy. So now we need another bucket of lava. Not that. A lava bucket, damn it. How are you at? Of course. I should just split it. Did I do it again? Yes, I did. How do I keep doing that? Bucket of lava, bucket of lava. You up there. Okay. Back in there with you. Where you were before. Now let's make the other thing. I've put. Oh my. Okay, cool. What else? What else am I forgetting? I know I'm probably forgetting something. I can't think of it. I can't think of it, so let's just go. Let's just go. It's probably wrong again, but whatever. Oh my god, it's not. Boom! Rings! Thank God. Thank God. Okay. So, finally, I can fly. I can fly in my wonderful iron armor, so I'll probably just splatter and die. But whatever, I can fly. Put that back in there. This is supposed to be the super cool expensive things chest, so I'll put the extra 2 in there. Ah, okay, success!